Hey there, it's Wendy with Clicks, and today's recipe is beef stuffed bell peppers. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, so first step, what we're gonna do is we are going to actually be preparing approximately 2 pounds of lean ground USDA approved beef. You can put raw beef into the ingredients and then stuff them in the peppers and bake them. However, for today's purpose of saving time, I'm gonna go ahead and do it in the frying pan back here with olive oil cooking spray. For texture, flavor, and nutrients, I like to add onion. So we're just gonna chop some onion, all fine here. We're gonna add that to the frying pan with the ground beef. Add pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of coarse black pepper, and we're gonna let this go ahead and brown while we're preparing the bell peppers. We're gonna cut the tops off of the bell peppers. Want to be careful here. We want to scoop out the insides to remove all the seeds. And when you have guests over, I like to do red, green, yellow, and orange bell peppers. It looks prettier. Want to try and get the flattest bottoms that you can so that they sit upright in the pan. Look at these. Trust me, your guests will be impressed. We're going to place the bell peppers in the oven, 425 degrees, already been preheated. Okay, place the timer for 10 to 15 minutes, and then once the beef is done, we'll get our mixture going. So, you'll notice here that the beef is not all the way cooked through. Not a problem, because guess what? We're gonna bake these babies. We're gonna pour approximately 2 cups of marinara sauce right into the beef mixture. And again, you can use whatever flavor marinara sauce suits your fancy. Then we're going to do our pepper, salt, and I prefer the pink Himalayan coarse salt where I get to grind it myself. And we do want to add some steak seasoning. Mitchell steak seasoning. I actually found this little gem in Phoenix, Arizona. I was there for vacation and randomly walked into this store and voila! But whatever your favorite is, you can use it. Really up to you. I like to put a lot, so I'm not really measuring anything. Then we want to do some organic olive oil. And I would say I'm gonna put in about 1/4 cup. And then, if you have kids in the house, get them involved in the kitchen. At this point, have them stir the mixture. So we're gonna have all of this stirred together, like so. And then we're going to add 4 egg whites for added protein. And also the egg whites serve as a function. They're gonna help keep the meat so that it's not so runny inside the bell peppers. If you cannot crack an egg white properly into the mixing bowl, don't do this at home. But 1 crack, and then you separate like that. Might be easier to do it in a separate bowl so that we don't get eggshells in the mixture. Trust me folks, I'm not gonna get eggshells in the mixture. I've done this. Being from Montana, this is not my first rodeo. Look at everyone, we just got a double yolk. On film, that's good luck. Okay, and we just keep stirring everything right along. And one other yummy ingredient that we're gonna put in here, folks, check this out. We're going to do fresh parsley. Does it have to be fresh? No, but it tastes better. Go ahead and get the fresh parsley chopped up here. Then we're going to add this to the ingredient mix. We're gonna save a little bit to the side for a little garnish on the top to make it pretty. Gonna go ahead and stir this in. Okay, we got our trusty oven mitts here. We're going to now remove those bell peppers. Be very careful because remember that there is water on the pan. We set these right on the counter so that we can fill them. To fill the bell peppers, you're going to add approximately 1/2 cup to 1 cup of our beef mixture into each cup. Now you're gonna see why it is important that you have your cups sitting flat, because we need to put them back in the oven, remember? Be very careful at home. As you can see, this is literally smoking hot. Not trying to use that just to be funny. They're gonna taste hot too. I cannot wait to taste these. They're going to be so flavorful. So now I'm going to finish the recipe in this baking dish. I'm gonna place them back into the oven, turning the temperature down to 350 degrees for approximately 30 to 45 minutes until all of the beef is brown. Here we we are 30 to 45 minutes later. We are going to now remove our baked bell peppers from the oven. This baking dish ended up working perfectly. Look at these bad boys. Yummy. What we're going to do is we're just going to finish garnishing with a little bit of the leftover parsley that we had pre-chopped. And then you can just place them on the serving dish like so. Stay tuned for more recipes with me, Wendy, with Clicks. And it's taste test time. High protein, low to zero carbohydrates, lots of flavor, texture, and simple. It's molto bene.